Hey guys, welcome to the Between the Two of Us pod.
Just the two of us. We can make it if you try. Is that the lyrics? Just the two of us.
Yeah,
Just the two of us. Ooh, vocals.
vocals.
I'm
Where
in. I'm impressed myself.
I'm very impressed. Where keep it between the two of us. We are your hosts. My name is Tafa.
I'm Ashley. Ew, why did I say that like that? I'm Ashley. I'm not American. I'm not
I'm
American. I'm
Ashley.
Ashley.
My name Ashley. I'm
I'm,
from Cali.
I'm from Cali. No, I'm from the UK. Boo.
Boo, boo, United Kingdom. I'm also from United Kingdom.
Okay. Anyway.
Are a couple. Ashley's my other half. Yeah, we just like to yap, so we decided to start a pod. You know,
Yeah.
uh,
But I will say that it's not going to literally be like, this is so hard to have had like, all you can eat breakfast. No, it's like stuff that we've seen
yeah,
online that is maybe niche, maybe not, but like things that we've seen because we always deep dive into things. Like we can't just like let small things go. Like if I'm on TikTok and I'll see something, I'm like, Taff, you need to see this immediately because what is going on? And then we like will search for ages and we'll find that they're like, I don't know, something controversial has happened and like this is like the third time they've done it and like they've been arrested. So then it's like it's so interesting. Then we're like, what do we do with this information?
like our reactions are always so impressive. We're like, oh, bro, did you see? Oh, baby, and then it's like a back and forth, just like us sending us like each other clips. Like we do
It's
full
funny.
on video essays, but like without camera.
One
It's
specific
great.
example is the 90 Day Fiance with Lisa and Daniel. Like, oh my days,
Ah,
that was a
days.
hyperfixation.
Oh my dear. Listen, I don't really want to do that now, right
No,
now.
when Daniel said that his mum died and no was dying, and then his mum was like, "A white lady saved me, so you should marry one." Like, okay, she did
I
not
was like,
say
what?
that.
Yeah, he was like, she was like, I saw it in my dreams, a white woman saved it. I'm like, huh?
She did not tell you to
Okay.
marry one. Like
Okay. I'm
what?
telling you, that was all cap. And what blew my mind, this is when like you lost interest, is like when they did the
Yeah.
reunion and then she was dating a younger Nigerian guy.
Oh my days. And then she was
And
like,
then her daughter was like,
yeah. And then
the whole time.
Lisa, the lady was like, yeah, I was pregnant with Daniel's baby. No, you weren't.
I
Anyway,
was pregnant with like she's always
yeah,
crying.
she had a panic attack. So that is probably like our best example of why we think you should listen to us because yeah, we're aiming to do this like often as we can, so it will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like
yeah.
relevant. Because I feel like unfortunately that's not relevant, but when it was relevant, it would have been popping. Anyway,
Yeah, it would have been popping.
so yeah, we have like a situation that we wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should do like facts about ourselves.
Oh, we can do that at the end. We can do that at the end.
Okay, so we could get into what we actually want to talk about today. I'm a bit scared though about saying her last name.
Oh, let's just address like if you want references, like when we upload our TikTok slash YouTube, when we do that,
Okay,
we'll put like clips of like stuff like that in, advanced editing. That's
that makes sense.
yeah.
So we're gonna get into it. This little. I don't know if there is a they them, a she her, or a
No, she's a
he him.
she because remember she was like,
She.
I'm straight. Like
Okay,
no offense, but I'm straight.
okay. Her name. I'm gonna say her first name, and then you can just TikTok or Google it. It will come up. Her name is Timber, which is
It's going
so
down.
interesting because I was saying to Taff, I bet when that song came out, she was like, "Guys, that's my name. Like, I
She's
am
like,
going."
I'm timber, you better
Timber,
move. You
better dance. So, how this started was Taff and I were on YouTube, and Taff clicked on this video. I will say the video, her commentary wasn't the best, but the actual situation like really gripped me in. I was like, "Ooh, this is weird," but I kind of want to know more. So she was her first video, Miss Timber, was about how she was like really obsessed with this guy and she was getting emotional. She was crying about it, um, saying that she feels like she's married to this guy and he is like a facility worker. So it's not like, the feelings are mutual. He literally he works there. I'm so sorry.
Bro
It's
was
like
volunteering.
people it's like people that have a what?
Like bro was volunteering.
Yeah. It's like those people in school that have a crush on the teacher and then they think that that's going to go somewhere. But that was you. Yeah, you.
Are you doing too much? Nah, you didn't do it. That was not me. It's not
Those
me.
that would have a crush on the teacher and then they're like, yeah, he's gonna marry me. That's like what it's giving. So she does
Like
have, yeah.
I see that low key, but like, what is it? She's letting the intrusive thoughts swing too much. Because we've all, like, in the past, we see a teacher or like someone, we're like,
Okay.
oh, that's my soulmate right there. And we all like, our
Okay, so
imaginations go wild. We're like, we get married, this and that. I
okay,
don't know what
with a
you guys are
teacher.
imagining. Huh?
Any of toughest teachers out there, he was daydreaming about you instead of
I
doing
was
his
like, hey,
work.
miss, you're looking too
What?
good tonight.
Ew, no.
Oh, miss,
No.
too heavy.
No. No. The teachers in my school, the men, no. I was like, I'd rather do the work than anyway. Um, so she does have mental health issues. So that was a big thing that was standing out when the girl was doing the commentary. She wasn't,
Yeah.
and like
No,
some of the
no,
comments.
no shade to her, by the way, no shade, no shade. But that's a disclaimer. She has mental health issues.
Yeah. So
People out there.
you know, so she was just saying how like she really feels like emotionally attached and like feel has really really strong feelings towards him. In points in her video she was literally calling his daughter her daughter and she was going on like a rampage about how she had a stepmom and her stepmom was like, unfortunately I can't just call you daughter or whatever, like, but no, yeah, something like that. Or it and then she
Oh,
went,
I know what you're on about. She was talking about like how she has bad relationships with like step parents.
yeah, but she said that her stepmom said that she's welcome to call her stepmom mum, even though it's not her
Oh
actual
yeah.
daughter. But then I don't know if she was like, "Don't call, I'm not going to call you daughter." But anyway, so she's had like experience with like step parents. So she was like kind of asserting that with herself. It was like, I know this. Like this is my, I've got experience with step parents. I can explain this or to you. I can be that stepmom that you need. Again, this guy saw a video of bro. He looked terrified. It was like, thank you guys for sending me screenshots of her page. Like, I just want to keep me and my daughter safe. And then we flash back to Miss Timber. She's literally like, it was crazy. She was, wow, maybe that's not the right word to use, but the situation is crazy. She was calling him like her man. They literally spoke like it was a, like those co-worker relationships. Like it wasn't like anything serious. He wasn't actually interested. Yeah, so she was calling him boyfriend, like she was married to him. I went on her page the other day and she has a Facebook with his last name on it. And the profile picture was what was creasing me because it was, she had photoshopped her face to face like this way and photoshopped bro's face to face this way and like put the profile picture of them kissing. And then it
We
was
will show
really,
evidence, guys. Don't worry.
it was funny to me because she had like her date of birth in there and it's like 2004. I will say that is Tav's year of, birth, but and that
You
just
told
made
me
it just
you didn't. We're gonna cut that out.
no,
People
that
don't
made
need
me
to know that.
laugh.
People don't need to know that.
That made me laugh because she's like a baby. And he's probably born in the 90s. She's like, I'm married to him. Yeah, and I'm gonna be a really good stepmom to his daughter. Also, people noticed in the comments that her room or like where she was staying was getting progressively different. Like things, it was just things weren't okay, and like a boundary was being crossed. Yeah, like
Yeah.
her room was changing. Turns out she was staying with her mom, so that probably makes. But she was just in one room. And like she'd be talking about it, and then she'd just start crying, start crying. Also, she had mentioned in one of the videos, I think it's the very first video, she was like, "I've been in jail before." Oh, what do you mean you've
And
been
then
in
what is
jail?
it? What did she call the person that helped her with her vision? What did she call it again?
I don't know, but she was like, I was in jail and I had a spiritual awakening where I saw
Yeah.
this guy in a band, and he's in a band and he has long blonde hair, which is her type. And she's like pinpointed this together that it's him.
Yes, spiritual advisor. She's like, my spiritual advisor told me that, and this is
Does she
all
have
in jail, by the way.
did she have to pay? Is my question. Did she have to pay for the spiritual advisor?
Well,
What like
she met the spiritual advisor in jail, so like, how would
okay,
she
so she
pay?
got free advice. Then I was saying stop, and he was kind of like, "What?" I kind of got it though when she was crying about this guy that she's literally spoke to once, and she was like, like I just really wanted to be married to him, and she was like crying about him emotionally. She's like, I just know he's the one and stuff. I know that this situation is a little bit, cuckoo, but I generally there was points where she was crying. I was like, I feel that because I feel like that's how I was before. Have you ever stalked anyone, Duff, that you dated?
Yeah, to like some degree, but like I feel like every girl these days, especially like in the social media like era, like every girl does like some sort of type of like
Oh,
stalking because you need to do a background check. We're not gonna stutter shame on this pod. We're not stuttering shaming on this pod. They have like some sort of like background check. I feel like that's warranted. Like you have to do a background check on the guy you're speaking to,
okay,
because the
Duff.
stories you've told me,
Oh yeah,
hey,
like
I get it
be-
now.
before we get into like me, her past jail time was due to harassment. So yeah,
So there's a pattern. It's pattern behavior,
there's a
basically.
pattern. My favorite comments, which is not funny, my favorite comments was smile. We're in a documentary, and my other favorite comment was like, "What are we wearing to the premiere?" The Netflix. I was like, no,
Because
that's
some people are thinking this is genuinely satire, and I don't think it is. This is
no.
Baby Reindeer Part Two. It's the American Baby Reindeer.
So basically,
Yeah.
what ended up happening is that the police went to do a welfare check, and they were like, it's not safe for her to be where she is. So she was then, I think, checked into like a hotel, checked into a hospital, and
Oh.
just they wanted to assess how she is. I think she's okay now, like she's out, but she hasn't posted on the account as of today, which is the 5th of June. She hasn't posted since the 30th of May. I could be wrong.
Oh. Okay.
Or the 31st. It might be the 31st. Because it's American and like I have to remember which way the numbers are. But yeah. So that situation. But talking about this the internet stalking, like no, I get it. I generally like she's doing it in person. I don't think I would do that.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, I will admit like I've like stalked guys that I spoke to online. I think the most I've done is like found that the way you're looking at me.
This
The
is
most
information she told me almost
yeah,
like this. It's like 2 years into our relationship. She's only telling me this information now.
because I was like, you don't need to know that. I can be a creep. But yeah, the most I think I've done is literally like found their mom's Facebook and like scrolled, like holding the side and like scrolled. And it's so scary because if you click like, ooh, they're gonna tell obviously their son that some random person has just liked their photo. Like it's such a dangerous, and I think that's what it is. It's like
The
exhilarating,
thrill.
the thrill. Um, but yeah, found their mom and then was like, oh, okay. Or the other extreme thing I did, which is this is like in uni by the way. Um, I found his mom's Facebook and then his mom's Facebook like just disappeared. So I had to like go through the following list and like try and find his mom to find. I know it's really bad.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
you
interesting for
guys,
sure.
it's easier to find these people on Facebook. Find relatives on Facebook, and you'll literally get all the
It's kind of
information.
scary how easy it is to like find
How is
people
it
as
scary?
well. No, because like, let's say you want to keep like your personal and like your family life, like trying to stay keep that like private as possible, and then the person you're talking to, they found them in like 5 minutes. I feel like that's a bit, you
Go on
know,
private.
yeah, you can go on private, but like, I'm not saying like you finding them
Mm.
is scary. I'm saying like how easy it is to find like out information about people. I'm saying like that's a bit like scary to me, because like, let's say it's not you, it's somebody trying to do something malicious and they just find your
Oh,
family. That's what I'm
okay. I
thinking.
didn't think about it like that. To be
Yeah,
fair, TikTok. If you get cancelled on TikTok, they're gonna find your job
yeah,
through your
they'll find your
Facebook,
job. They'll
and
find
they'll find your Facebook. They'll find relatives. They'll message relatives, probably that you haven't spoken to in years.
the whole block will know. The whole block will know. Especially like, I've been saying this a lot. Like people who are very trigger happy with the N word
Ooh.
and who are not. Yeah, they be saying it, and then they're like, "Yeah, I told your workplace about your behavior."
I mean, that's iconic, as as you should.
Yeah,
But
as you should.
with this girl though, I was just like, I really get it though. Like, there's been times I've had crushes on people in the past, and I've got it. Like, I've got to that point where I'm like, oh my days, like this is my soulmate. I'm gonna marry this person. Looking back, no, you're not. But I was like, yeah. I'm like, I've had friends. This is probably a bad example. I've had friends that have had like situationships with people they've not even spoken to, or they've like had a couple of conversations with, and then they're like, "That's amazing," especially at uni. It's so
Like,
funny.
that's interesting. So like, it's like they've barely spoken to, and it's a situationship now.
Yeah, what I saw on Twitter or somewhere, like it's called an eye situation, where you just have a situation with your eyes. You don't speak to them.
Also, it's like we walk the same corridors, we just look at each other and like, yeah, that's our date for the day, you know.
Or like gym crush.
I Yeah, gym crush. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that. I used to have gym crushes.
We went Mr. D, one athlete here, did every
Yeah,
sport in
yeah,
the
yeah.
book.
Back in the day, before the knee injury.
Oh my days, what a
Before
lie.
the knee injury, you get me.
No, you just didn't want to do sports. You wanted to show off.
Nah, I got injured, and that like
He
ruined me,
didn't.
basically.
I'm joking. He did get injured. Um, but I even think with apps like Hinge and Tinder and all that, and Plenty of Fish, because people put their full names, or sometimes put their full names, people put where they're from, their age, and their name. So it's not that hard to
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Google that, because you've on Facebook, guys. I'm saying, people listening, if you want to stalk someone and you're unsure about them, please just go on Facebook and find their whole family, and you'll get a vibe of whether you want to be involved. I remember my friend, she was talking to this one guy, and she showed me his parents' Facebook. I was like, where on earth are you going to fit in with this culture? They look like they like to go on hikes. You don't like walking.
Uh, yeah.
And his parents were a little bit on the older side. There's nothing wrong with that, because my parents were on the older side. But like, it's like they had kids when they were 50, or like a little bit later, because
Oh,
they are obviously like retired and trying to like wind down.
yeah.
And he's like doing all sorts on the weekends and stuff. And I was just like, Tati, you'd literally fall asleep. They're the type to watch Country File. You don't know what that is, and have a roast. Country File is
Watching.
like, for example, it'd be like a David Attenborough documentary
Oh,
on a Sunday
okay.
night, and then have a roast and be like, that was an exhausted day. I think we're getting mad, and it's like 5 p.m. Like,
It's 5
no.
p.m.
'Cause I like to see if I'm gonna like fit in. Like, I
Yeah,
feel
with
like
the
I get to
family.
know. Because sorry, guys are liars. You can find out so much information through like what their mum or whoever's posting, or their nan. You can see previous partners. You can see where they've worked. Like it's amazing. And then if you think, oh, I'm not actually like, so I think this will work out, then you haven't got too far in. This is why I always say you got to stalk them online. You're smiling,
Not
but
like
you
full
hate
on. We're
it.
not condoning full on stalking, by
No, no,
the
no, not
way.
in person, but do it
Like,
online. The internet is free. This information is already out there. Also, look at their LinkedIn. Look at their LinkedIn. See if they
I feel
care.
like that's look a green flag if they have a LinkedIn. Like if they don't have a LinkedIn, that's kind of a
You
red
didn't
flag.
have a LinkedIn.
I did have a LinkedIn.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I had a LinkedIn.
It didn't come up. It
Because
didn't
you
come
didn't
up.
look hard enough.
What do you mean I did? I
You didn't look hard
searched.
enough. I had
I
a
s-
LinkedIn.
no, you didn't. I searched this guy's full name. Yeah, on the Google, and it came up with that he was on a basketball team that he wasn't part of.
And that wasn't even me.
And me and Tati were like, "Oh my gosh, this is so bad." Tati's my best friend, by the way. And I was like, "Oh, this is kind of icky." And then I go and send it to him like a couple of weeks later. It's like I don't even know that because that's not me. That's not even the same basketball whatever team I was part of because he did not recognize the names.
Yeah, I didn't.
So
It
your
was even
LinkedIn
in a
didn't come up.
different country. Like I was like, nah, this is not. I
Your
wasn't even
LinkedIn didn't come up, Taff.
because like you didn't search hard enough.
You didn't.
Like even when
I
you search it today, my LinkedIn won't come up. It
so
might
then.
because I had no posts on it, but I had a LinkedIn.
Okay.
Obviously for like the job hunting.
I didn't see that. I just saw your
You didn't look
Instagram.
hard enough.
I think your Pinterest came up. What do you mean I did? I looked. There was
My
it's
Pinterest did not come up.
you know what's harder? It was harder for Taff because he okay, first of all he had like 50 Instagrams, which I didn't find, but my best friend found. But with Taff, it was like he was there, but he wasn't. So he told me he had a Twitter, but his Twitter didn't come up. He told me he had this like I don't know another social media app, and it would be like the wrong person, but with your name. It was so annoying.
Yeah, because like it's not many people have my name, but people have my name. And for some reason my surname as well. And then
Yeah.
like you search my name and you'll see like a woman, you know?
Yes, that was funny. Because and then I was thinking this is more of a red flag that I'm searching your name and nothing's coming up.
Like when I search your name, like barely
You didn't search me.
when you have like your
You
website would
didn't.
have like come
Mm-mm,
up.
you did not. You did not search me.
The only thing I did, I looked at your Instagram.
Yeah.
I searched you up on like Google to see if there was anything sketchy. I didn't find anything sketchy.
Well,
To see if you had a
obviously.
record of like, you know, baby reindeer activities
Oh my days. But
sent by iPhone.
the funny thing is though, like when I told Taff that I found like someone or something that he used to go to school with, like he looked absolutely terrified. I was like, you need to get used to this. I had to like keep my stalking on a low because yeah, you looked scared. But I was actively checking out your followers, mate, making sure like I was like, which connection to this person does he have?
Wait, who did you find? I'm trying to figure out who did you find.
Everyone. Apart
Jeez.
from the one that I'm not even gonna get into that. But everyone that you would have told me about, apart from obviously that one.
Mm.
So it's like, oh, I know who this is. Okay, I know who that is. Okay, this all checks out.
You were telling me stuff about me, and I was like, "How do you know about that?"
You were like,
That's interesting. And then
I
when you
don't
found
even
like
know
my
this.
when your friend found my older Instagrams, I was like,
That was so cute.
"How did
So
you
it's
find
Tav. Tav is like every friend I've ever had who forgets their password to like their Instagram or whatever, and then makes another account and then forgets the password. He has so many, or had so many Instagram accounts that were just like
Yeah.
really random. Like you can tell, if ChatGPT was around during when you were trying to come up with names, oh my gosh, I wonder what would you have like generated as an Instagram name?
Like this is the prompt, like word for word, but I would have like prompted ChatGPT, give me a cool hip hop name for my Instagram. And I'm like, sweet. I almost used for like one of my Instagram accounts, I almost used like the Wu-Tang Clan name generator to like
Oh,
generate my name, but the
why
names
didn't
it
you
was
do?
giving me, it was so whack. The names it was giving me, it was so whack. I was like, this is awful. It was giving me general something swag. I
Ooh.
was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
No, you know that's such baby you. General Swagger, that was an I. Could
Nah,
you not
I
take
didn't like it. I ended up going with cake.
couldn't you just like merge two WWE names together or something?
I I didn't think of that back then, to be honest. I should
Okay.
have. I should have. Like CM Taff or something like that. CM
CM
Cena.
Sam, I'm crying. What? Then you then
CM
you go
Taff, it
in,
has a ring to it.
you go into the crowd for like WWE when you're older and you're like, I was CM Taff. You followed me. I want to know if there's anyone out there that can kind of relate to the timber situation,
Yeah, drop it down in the comments
because
below.
I know that sounds weird, but like I want to know because some of the stuff that I'm saying that I did, like finding their mum or their grandma, I don't even think that's that crazy.
Yeah,
One of
like
my
there's gonna
friends,
be a lot of people like relating to you. I know the TikTok girlies, they're gonna be like, yeah, girlie, I relate.
yeah, girl,
Yeah,
like
girl, yeah, I relate. I relate.
my friend was telling me about her friend while I was just there at the conversation. She was saying that her friend switched her schedule so it would line up with her crush. I was like, why didn't I think about that? To be
Why
honest,
didn't I? That's
oh my
smart, you know.
days, tough.
Bump into the crush more often. Nah,
Oh,
that's. Oh,
oh,
I don't mean to. Wow.
I didn't
What class
know.
do you have now?
Oh my days. I
I
think it was
have
like a
that class
gym
too. Do you want to
class.
sit next to each other?
And this guy seems to think he wasn't popular in school. He
I was
was.
not popular.
We didn't go to the same school, but I'm just saying, like, from things I've heard from his friends, he's like, I wasn't popular. You were.
No, you see, like they drag it because I wasn't popular. Like they were more popular than me. The guys who were like dragging it and saying,
No, no,
"I did
no.
this, I did." They dragging it. Honestly,
You did every sport possible.
yeah, that was like my first 2 years.
So, yeah, so why would you not have been, like, popular? You did every sport.
I was just like in the sports cliques, but I wouldn't say I was popular.
Mate, I was a loser. So, like,
No, no, you were not. You were
you
not.
don't believe this, but I'm genuinely being serious.
No, because that's a different reason. They were being like colorist and racist most of the time.
Yeah, but
They were
yeah, I
jealous.
know, but still, they were jealous.
Yeah, they were jealous. They were
But
jealous.
still, like, I was very
Because Buddy
quiet.
has it over here, you know.
Oh my days. I was quiet, I was shy, I was very reserved. So even if I was white, I feel like I wouldn't have been popular.
No, no. If you were white, you would have been like popular, you
No,
know.
I wouldn't.
No,
I was
honestly,
like
if you were a
literally
blonde girl, you would have been popular. Honestly.
no, because my personality was just odd. I mean, I'm not saying there's wrong with that, but a lot of times in secondary school, people are boring and don't have personality, whereas I had personality. So that's why I don't think like I was really,
Oh,
really strange.
okay, okay, okay. Okay. I could see. Like, you're right. I feel like today,
Mm,
if you were a kid today, like in this
hmm.
current, I feel like you would have been more popular because now people are people are encouraged to have like personalities and like no to bullying in that
Yeah,
era. I feel like now you would have been more accepted because now people think anime is cool. And back
yeah, that's
then,
crazy.
I used to get slandered for watching anime. Why are
I
you watching
remember
children's cartoons? Now it's cool all of a sudden. There's a lot of LARP. People are LARPing.
this lady is actually like one of the most interesting ladies I think I've ever seen in my life on TikTok. And you guys probably, well, she's getting popular now, so I feel like yeah, if you searched her up, you would probably know who she is.
She's still quite very niche, you know?
She is, and I don't
Like,
know how.
very niche.
So Soshi, I know. Some people be like, "What?" No, her name is Soshi. I think it is her actual name. Yeah, it
No,
is.
I don't think Shoshi's a. Is it her actual name?
I think so because
Because I
when
think
she has
Shoshi's a Pokemon.
I don't. Anyway, oh, it is. I was gonna say, you say that because she's half Asian. That is.
Oh, nah, nah, nah! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
So she is like 5 foot. I'm gonna start like that. She is so small. And
Yeah.
so I didn't know Taff at this time, but 2021, 2022, she was blowing up on TikTok. Unfortunately for the wrong reasons. she kind of became a meme because she's very her content's very niche, very like niche fashion. She was talking about navigating life as a queer woman, like an older queer woman, whatever. But like
Yeah,
she was just going viral for dancing, basically.
dancing and also
And
like disability fishing because like what
the
was it?
what? Oh,
Disability fishing because like she was like I have tics, and then there were videos like where she wouldn't tick at all, and then people would be like, "What happened to your ticks? What happened to your ticks?"
that's how I kind of knew her, and I was like, I kind of went down a rabbit hole one day. That's not surprising, and just went through her page, and I was like, this lady's really interesting. Like, yeah, there was lots of memes, but it was kind of interesting because of TikTok. It was, I would say, it was very fake. I mean, it is now, but she was different, so it was quite interesting to see. Anyway, I hadn't heard about her name until like last year. So she started popping up again on my TikTok, but I hadn't really told Taff about it. And then one day I was telling Taff about this lady because I don't know what she posted, but she posted something. I was like, this is really interesting. So I was telling Taff about it. He like knows all the law, everything about this lady. And now she's got herself into some drama, and I don't think she's handling it well.
Yeah, she is not handling it well. I remember when I saw the video, I was like, I'm sending this to Ashley immediately. So like she was doing courses, like how the alpha males are like, do you want to be
Oh my
manly?
days.
Buy the course. Buy the course. So Soshi was like, okay, let me replicate that and do a course. So she originally started a course. She was like, people are gonna join.
Wait, she actually did a couple of other courses before, which were like £1,000. So this was her cheapest one yet.
Oh wait, you don't actually mean the 1,000 pounds? That's an exaggeration, right?
Yeah, she had other courses
How
before
much? How much were
that
they?
were
Like,
more expensive. She had a fashion course, like a
yeah.
style fashion course that I went on her Instagram one day because I hadn't seen her Instagram. And it was like, join a call with me and we can go through like fashion bits, we can get rid of this, we could do this. And it was like €200 upwards. Like it
Oh
was
my
different
days, it's
levels.
awful. So she's been reducing the price with each course failing. So she's like,
Yeah.
nobody has been joining the course,
Nobody's been joining.
basically. And then
Yeah.
now she's like, okay, let me start this new course. By the way, the other courses that she started in the past, she's like, she had a lot of videos scheduled and all that. That's going to be important for what we're going to discuss next.
Mm.
So guys, dig in, like, grab a snack. These are gonna get juicy.
Grab a snack.
Grab a snack.
Snack.
These are gonna get
Yeah.
juicy.
So this lady, oh, I don't know. Sorry, I don't actually know her pronouns or like what she goes by, but her name? Did she say she or like I don't know? But they are called
Yeah, yeah.
Morgan, and they were like, "We are gonna document me go through Soshi's course." I was like, "This is the best thing that's come up on my feed because nobody else has done like a video on Soshi like this. I've seen one before on my TikTok feed, and it was like Soshi, her content is this and this, like it's her content's changing. I was like, yeah, that's so boring. Like I don't really care
Hmm.
about that. But this was like supposed to be oh my days, what's the word? This is meant to be like journalism,
Journalism,
right?
yeah.
She was
Investigative.
going undercover to
Indicative.
Soshi's course, which was €97. €97.
No,
And this course,
originally she wasn't going undercover. Like she says,
oh
this
yeah,
is like
sorry.
allegedly. She's like, I'm a genuine fan of her content, but like when you watch her video, she doesn't sound like she's a genuine fan of her content because it's just slander after slander. But like, continue.
Yeah, so it was there's so many layers to it because she was saying, like Taff said, that she was a fan of Soshi before. She just wanted to know a little bit. Like she I think she wanted to draw the line between a parasocial relationship and maybe actually invest in that parasocial
Hmm.
relationship with Soshi and learn from her. But then in the next sentence in her YouTube video, she said, I wouldn't take advice for someone that I don't see myself in, sort of thing. Because she was saying how, so she said last winter that she couldn't afford clothes because she was cold, so she couldn't afford like a new coat or something. She had to like deal with what she was wearing. So if she knew that, why did she pay the money?
Her excuse was, I'm making an investment in her. But then why slander her? Like, I know it's like constructive criticism. It was constructive to a certain degree, but like it was just slander. She was like, I don't know. I wouldn't take advice for somebody who's at the same stage of life
Yeah,
that I'm in or higher. She's not really, I don't want to live the life that she's living. Oof.
yeah. And so why would
Oof.
you pay €97? But anyway, so she starts the course. She does this YouTube video. At first, her enthusiasm for the course is, I would say, is like, she's kind of excited because I guess she said she's followed Soshi for a while. She likes Soshi's fashion sense and style. She likes what Soshi does. So I'm guessing there was some excitement there. And then she starts the course, and first of all, Soshi, I think, it's kind of set herself up a little bit because everything is personalized, which I guess is not a bad thing. But I think for the price point, you'd need to make sure that the quality of those videos and stuff is like real high quality. So as Morgan was going through it, so she was sending like voice notes into this other app and then videos into another app. And then Morgan would have to interact on the app where she had posted the videos. Um, and so she would give her like homework basically to do, and then so she would then send more voice notes. So the first issue that Morgan had was the time difference, because obviously Soshi is on UK time zone and Morgan is on, I don't know where in America they are, but a different time zone basically.
She said the East Coast, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Soshi's voice notes were coming through at like 4 a.m. for her. So that is something that Soshi could consider. Like maybe it just schedules. But again, she wants it to be personalized, so it's tricky. Morgan also stated the videos were meant to come out every Monday, and they didn't. But by day 5, Morgan started to lose interest in the course because they found it wasn't valuable. I kind of. Do you think that Morgan should have just told Soshi that she wasn't interested instead of getting Soshi to do whatever she was doing?
Um, my opinion on I have a big opinion on like all of this. Like I feel like they are both in the wrong
Mm.
because remember this was all happening in real time. So like I don't know what day it was, but Morgan was like, "Oh, she posted a video on TikTok and it's about me and it was
Oh
grinding her
yes,
gears. It was
which I
like
think was
grinding her gears."
interesting.
And it's so she was like, "So I'm on this path of like honesty, like brutal honesty, telling the truth and stuff." And she's like, "So there's one person in my course, you know?" And then
the
she's like,
one,
she got
the
being
one and
interactive,
only person, the
one and
one
only
and only
person.
person.
Where I believe Soshi should have said in the course, may you please interact with the stuff that I'm sending you more so I can post personalized stuff throughout the week.
Yeah.
Which I get because it's one person, but like let's say there was 20 people. She wouldn't
Hmm.
have not be able to do that, especially for the course with that price value. Price value. She can't be every week make a personalized video. There should have been like
That's
set
so much
videos
pressure.
pre-made for like each week.
There's so much pressure on Soshi
There's a
because,
lot.
like, she, I mean, she posts like, I don't know, I think she posts quite a lot on TikTok, and then I'm
Mm.
sure she's got other things going on, so then she'd have to try and find time to like. I don't think she edits. Let's be real.
I don't think Sochi has that much going on. Let's just be for
Oh, okay.
like
So
no hate, but like I don't think she has like that much going on because like like Morgan, she was doing so much. It was like
Yeah,
so
it
shady.
was.
She was like, "Well, she's like, this course is not my life. I go to school, I have a kid. This is this," and then she's like, "But socially, this course is her entire life." I'm like,
Oof.
"Jeez, jeez, slow
So
down now." And like,
Morgan Morgan had stated that so she had been pushing this course for a while, and so she knew that Morgan was the only one in there. I think Morgan knew basically straight away once she entered the site where Sochi uploaded the videos that she was the only one in there because Sochi originally created this course for like a group thing for like
yeah,
everyone to participate in, whereas there wasn't a group, there was just one person.
one person.
So I think that's also why Sochi had extra time for Morgan to like, you know, personalize stuff for because there was one
Yeah.
person in there.
Which I get, and like back to what you said about like, do I think Morgan should have like told her that she's losing her interest? I think Morgan should have in, interacted and participated more. I think
Mm.
that's where like she was wrong. She only participated once and she sent her wardrobe once, and she. I don't know if she said she replied to those voice notes. I think she just
Oh
listened to
yeah.
the voice notes. Like, why not respond to the voices? I feel like that was wrong, honestly. She's going
I
through all this effort, said you voice out us with voice notes, and you're acting like she's doing nothing. I mean, she's like
yeah.
sending, she's continuously sending voice notes, and then there was a week, there was like a couple of days when she was traveling to England for the meet and greet. I can't wait to
So
talk about
cute,
this
by the
meet
way.
and greet.
It's so
So she's
cute.
like, she was throwing shade. She was like, I think she's in England. That's why she didn't post. I'm like, come on, woman, come on. And not to throw shade, but she made this course sometime before her English trip. So do it that as you. I'm like, no. I was like, nah, bitch, wrap it up.
I I was thinking maybe Morgan has a specific mental health where like for example ADHD people find it really difficult when they're overwhelmed or overstimulated to like do a task. So maybe that could be like the reason why she lost interest. Maybe one of the reasons why she lost interest.
Yeah,
Morgan also said they lost interest because they didn't feel that connection oh my gosh, I forgot her name. Why can't I not say her name? Lost the connection to Soshi. Oh my
yeah.
day.
Because
Because
Soshi said something like a quote that she related to. She's like, when you have interest in something, that's when you put your all your energy into it. And then she was like, yeah, purr. And I feel like I've lost the connection to you, Soshi. I didn't connect with you, so that's why I lost interest.
and then so she said on her TikTok that she never said the course would have her in it all the time. It was, I think, more to do with you individually wanted to learn and grow. So she would put like the
Mm,
questions and stuff in and then you would like answer it. Like it was more supposed to be like an individual journey with like a mentor. But then as I was watching Morgan's video, I said to Tav, why did she not make like worksheets and stuff? Like
yeah.
digitally. I'm not saying like they're gonna print it out because that's no. They could have so she could have made like a Canva worksheet so people could like track their progress, like there could have been more interactive stuff. I saw a comment under Morgan's video. They said, "Why didn't she do like weekly calls?"
Would have made things so much easier for her.
It was just Morgan in there.
But the thing is, you have to be considerate. Like, I agree with that comment, but it would have made sense if they were in the same time zone. They're not even in the same time zone, so that would have been hard
But
to
they could have
begin
figured
with.
that out because remember Morgan was saying they didn't have that connection. I feel
Mm,
like the call would have helped with that. But then so she just have her cameos and maybe she would have rather, spent that video time doing that. So I don't know.
the cameos, yeah.
As of today, the conclusion is Soshi was creasing me because she posted a picture of like one of her photo shoots with some text over herself and was like, she looks so cute, and then was like loads of text which you couldn't really read, like loads of text that you couldn't read, and then um, what's her name? Yeah. Then in the next part of the video, she just showed her scrolling through the text. But I will read what Soshi. But if she hasn't deleted it,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go. I
So
will
the
read it.
viewers don't think we're lying.
Oh, I know you lie.
Okay.
So ultimately, when we say so she wasn't happy with the review, she did a talking video, said that she's upset. She posted this 4 hours ago. So she is saying Morgan mentioned in the video they thought that Sochi hadn't prepared. Sochi has showed that she has pre-recorded the videos. So she did have like a backlog. So remember, Tafferdine was saying earlier today that she should have like pre-recorded it, but that's different. That's really hard to do when you
Mm.
want to personalize something. But she did have the videos pre-recorded. I think
Oof.
the issue was with Sochi is that she saw that Morgan was becoming more and more
Disinterested.
disinterested.
Yeah.
So she stopped because Sochi stopped sending voice notes, stopped posting videos because Morgan was just like not interacting. So I kind of get it from Sochi's point of view that she was like, "Why am I wasting my time?" But
Mm.
then Morgan did say in the video that she gave up, that she did, and she apologized. She was like, "I've given up with it. Like I'm not interested in this."
Mm.
So
What did
seeing
she
that,
say in the video? Like she prepared stuff.
she prepared stuff. She apologized for not um she apologized for something, like she like gave accountability for something, but in the comments
Mm.
of that video that she posted 4 hours ago is like, you're charging way too much. Extremely wealthy people do not want to buy your products. So she do you realize how much $97 £97 is? What are your qualifications that justify the €97 a month? Like, these are genuinely
Mm.
good questions. So again, it could
Like what I agree with Morgan.
this video that Sophie posted is 10 minutes,
10.
and
Wow.
people still have questions.
There's no ways. Like what I agree with what Morgan said the most is she said that Soshi should have done a Patreon, something like probably
Yes,
at like £5 a month, because that's still an income, and more people would have like bought that. Like her
yeah,
fans would have been
probably.
like, "Oh, let me support Soshi, get personalized content, maybe subscribe to the Patreon." I feel like Soshi should have done that, honestly.
And in Morgan's YouTube video, where she's explaining, sorry, when they're explaining what's going on, it's just Sophie being like asking her questions. There's no direction. There's no, like I said, keeping track of progress. It's just somebody on Morgan's YouTube mentioned like it was giving therapist vibes, and like so she is
Yeah,
not a therapist. So
she was like, "Just look at your closet and think about how
yeah,
it makes you feel.
I
What
mean,
do you
good
need in
questions,
there? What do you don't need in there?"
good questions, but not €97.
Yeah,
And
not for the price point.
so she was getting really stressed about the fact that Morgan was pay no Morgan was documenting this, and she didn't know, and she didn't I don't think she liked that. But the thing is, I think overall that what Morgan has collected, she should learn from it, to be honest, and
Mm.
try and improve it, or just
No, but
maybe
like
choose
even Morgan was like, "This advice is not really doing anything for me." That's basically she's like, I could have like searched this advice up,
yeah,
not paid
like
€97 for the thing.
to end this. If you're gonna get a course for people that your followers, please make it worth their time, and
Yeah.
don't make it expensive. Like, so she has cameos, she has other stuff and TikTok to make her money. Like, I feel like she should have built it up slowly, like with the Patreon thing you said,
Mhm.
and then she could have like increased the price, because there's also a cost of living crisis. People cannot afford to buy a course.
Yeah, especially like her course, you can see it's targeted towards wealthy people,
Yeah,
because who's just gonna blow
definitely.
€97 on sushi?
When Morgan was saying in their YouTube video that they're a film student and they paid for this, yeah, that's crazy to me. Like, uni, I could not. If I spent £100 or something at uni, I would cry immediately. Like, we just did two different tax brackets, clearly. Like, as you can tell, we're not on like anyone's side. It's very much like
I would
so much
say, because
going
I don't
on.
really like to fence it a lot, I would say I'm more towards like Soshi's side, because I have a soft spot
Really?
for Soshi.
Yeah, you do
Like
have a
she
soft
was
spot.
very wrong, But like I'm team Shoshi, so she can like learn from this. This can be like a learning curve, and
I
then
hope I hope she would learn from this and
I
improve.
hope she drops
Yeah.
down like her price point and she makes it like 15 quid max. You know, like Shoshi, you need
Wow,
to.
what sort of discount is that? 70%?
That basically it's all the percents.
So yeah, that's what we wanted to talk about for the first one. So some facts. You do a fact about you, and then I'll do a fact about myself.
What counts as a fact? Okay.
Okay.
Interesting fact. This is the only time I'm gonna admit this is
Uh
I might have a lazy eye. That's a fact about me. I might have a
oh.
lazy eye. My girlfriend
um,
bullies me about it, but yeah,
I
that's an
don't. I
interesting
think it's
fact about me.
adorable. Actually, I think it's really cute. Um, Fun fact about me. I absolutely love ginger beer. I'm the reason that you. I have one right here. That when you go to the corner store,
That's her diet coke.
yeah, all
Now
the
everyone is
girlies
addicted
on,
to diet coke.
yeah, all the girlies that are addicted to Diet Coke and they look like they've never had a drop of water in their life. That's me with ginger beer, but I drink a lot of water, so
Yeah, you
I
do
don't think
drink
I
a
look
lot of water.
like I'm addicted to sugar. It's really bad. Like I know it's bad. I know,
Yeah, it
but I
has it
love
has
it.
rubbed off me, low key.
Yeah, it's bad. When Tough
Yeah,
has come around, because again, I don't know if we said at the beginning, but we are long distance, guys. How sad. Everybody cry for
yeah.
us. But when I do see Tough, it kind of rubs off. So I'll be like, oh, I kind of want a waffle, or like, oh, I want a cookie. Like I'm in my cookie phase right now. I'm back to heating them in the microwave, and oh, after dinner, then you get such a nice sleep, especially if you have it with some hot chocolate. Have it with some hot chocolate, too.
Hot chocolate. Okay.
Um, yeah, I'd be like, "If I want a waffle or I kind of want a fizzy drink with this." I knew it was bad when Taff had finished his dinner and he was like, "Do you have any galaxy? What are they called? You know the circular galaxies in the bag?"
Oh yeah,
And we didn't have any because he had
Galaxy
eaten it.
buttons. I don't know.
Something like that. And Taff had eaten the previous bag that we had, and I was like, "Mate, you ate it." And he was really, really,
Yeah,
really,
probably bad.
really wanted them. I was like, "We have other chocolate." He was like, "No, I want that." There was, remember
I'm
the
addicted to
Rolos?
Galaxy.
Do you remember the Rolo yogurts?
No, it's not yogurt. It's a pudding
What was
cup.
it?
It's like a
Oh,
chocolate pudding cup. Like what?
you were obsessed.
I still am, but yeah,
Thank
I
you.
was obsessed.
I still
Especially
am.
like at my older com. Oh my days.
Because back in Sam's order, got me say back, it was like last year, and it was hot. And then you'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna have my Rolo after dinner." Like he was so excited.
I was very excited. Those
Wait,
rollers bang.
why was it your fact that you could cook like really well?
Oh yeah, an interesting
Why
fact
was
about me.
why was your fact that you have a lazy eye?
I couldn't think of anything. I swear, I was like, interesting fact.
Okay.
Yeah, like I am the chef of the cup, like of this relationship.
It's
Like
great, guys.
when we,
I never have to cook.
yeah, she never, basically, she never has to cook. Like when we start our family, I'll be the
Whew,
designated like
in
chef.
like 10 years. Oh my days, stop. I've been getting so much of that lately because my brother and his wife literally they have a kid. Like have a niece. She's really cute. She's gorgeous.
Yeah,
And
you're an
now
auntie
people are
now.
like, they're like, that'll be you soon. Sorry, don't wish that on me yet.
Yeah, not right now. We're not at
Give
the
me a
stages that we
yeah,
want to
no.
be at right now.
Like we're literally long distance. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, we need to like
Um, no, I don't
we're
want to
gonna
think about it.
level up. We're gonna level up.
Like I don't even want to think about that. Like if I had a child and you were like 50,000 miles away.
Okay, let's end this. Thank you for watching. We love you
Watching,
guys. Peace.
watching.
Thank you for
Start that
watching,
again.
listening.
Thank you. Start it again.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching, listening, giving us your time. And remember, keep this between the two of us.